Crew left to fix loose joints and perforated seals, Marion and Anna have other things to consider, including a colour scheme that Marion decided long before she ever moved home.
You see, I've had these tiles with me for about 20 years. I have dragged these boxes of tiles from India, Jaipur to Delhi to Bahrain, back then to the States, East Coast to the West Coast, and back again to the East Coast, and now to Ireland. So they need to be put to rest once and for all.
I wouldn't say that to Dermot, he might dig a hole.
And I kept them for years and years and years, knowing that they would go into my forever home.
Who the hell buys tiles and carts them around the world for 20 years? Who does that? Marion does it.
I've been to so many tile shops,
Yeah.
so has Anna,
Yeah.
and they're all beige and all grey.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing grey or beige about us.
No.
So, you see this lovely blue? I was thinking of having the cobalt blue as a border around the top.
No.
Oh no, Dermot.
No. If you bought a Monet, right,
Yes.
and there was a lily pad or something on it
Yeah.
in a very strong colour, you wouldn't go putting little pictures of lily pads the whole way around the top of it. You'd want the you would and all, wouldn't you? You'd want the Monet to stand out.
I would. I'm all about texture and touching, and it's got to be appealing to the eye. Dermot is much more, not minimalist, but more of a plain palette of colours. I love to inject colours. I love to mix things up a little bit.
You get towels, this colour.
Exactly. Or shampoo bottles.
Yes, to connect
To what?
it.
I didn't know
It'll
what.
connect.
I didn't know what you were doing there.
It will, it'll connect.
20, I've 17, 18.
There's 18.
There you go, look. Okay, here, well, let's lay a couple of tiles down.
He'll give out to me now for putting this down.
I won't give out to you for putting it
Actually,
down.
no.
Mar, it looks as if somebody was trying to sell you something. Honestly, and you took it because it was a good price.
We've a lot of tiles here, so let's do a process of elimination.
She'll kill me, but I would take away all the blues, but I won't. I just know she doesn't like that colour.
Okay, we'll get rid of that one now.
I don't like this.
Don't like that one. Okay. I don't like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I should be doing my own bath for myself.
Your find is beautiful. You've held on to them for 20
Yes.
years. I am going to incorporate these into your bathroom and set them off so that these things are going to be the most important thing in the whole bathroom.
Right.
Don't compete with them.
After 4 months, the key house is complete. Remodelled, refocused, resplendent. Even on a grey day like today, every inch the house it once was, but now so much more. The old cottage, the reimagined 50s extension now opened up to the view to the north, and the larch-clad extension facing east to Lamb Bay. The house finally embraces the views it never had.
Hello,
Mr.
Bannon. Very well. How are you?
Good, how are you?
We're great.
Good to see you.
Look at this.
Isn't it lovely?
Standing back in the courtyard, now that all the hoarding and everything is gone, isn't it?
Spectacular.
Majestic.
We never made it to the colonnade,
No.
but we did make it to the larch.
Yes, fabulous.
Yeah. Don't know where you pulled that money out of.
There's an original cottage here, which could quite easily have been swamped. I needed the cottage to feel like it was the biggest element of everything. So this building here needed to be clad in something that was going to be dramatically different from the other two buildings. And it gives it this lovely bookend feeling to the end of the courtyard.
From the brightly lit corridor running the full length of the house to the raised gallery of the extension, this building is defined by lines of sight.
Do I need to talk about this vista looking from the front door? What did you want to put there?
The shower, was it?
Yes, that's exactly what it was, a shower. No, we have to give it to you, Dermot.
Dermot. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I was totally wrong.
Without doubt, Dermot has delivered our dream home. He has gone above and beyond to meet our needs.
I think this is one of my favourite spots.
One thing about the sea, it's beautiful to look out at, but it can be really stormy to sit into it. So it was about capturing the view when you're inside and creating a sheltered courtyard when you're outside.
You didn't believe me, did you, that we would be able to get up this high and see Lambay?
I didn't.
I didn't.
I had to get an extension, turn it through 90 degrees to the original house, and then to get the view, it needed to be jacked up because the view was that little bit higher than the rest of the house. So the whole building had to be jacked up by 4 to 5 steps, and then that was it. The view was revealed.
The colours here change every single day.
Not only every day, literally every hour.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
And God knows the man is visionary. He's a genius at what he does.
Looking back down into the kitchen, it turns it into a real family room. Because when you think about it, every time I came up to the Key House beforehand, it was all crammed into that little kitchen. This is now a kind of a blown-up version of that, so everybody can now hang out here. Your poor mum.
Wow.
The blue kitchen.
Oh, do you remember?
Will she ever get used to the white?
It's the first thing she said. I love the kitchen.
It was very poignant, saying goodbye to the memories of the old cottage, because that was an end of an era. And now that we have the new house built, it is the beginning of a brand new life.
Oh, look who it is.
Hello.
Hi, Michael.
To have Granny and Michael and us as well
Yeah, together.
together, it's wonderful.
As we say, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all.
How are you getting on here?
Grand. Well, it has rejuvenated me a good deal now.
I really love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, really love it.
So is this going to be the best time ever?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Dermot's turned my house into a very special house.
Are you delighted to be home?
Delighted,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
And
this
I
is...
have 2 beautiful servants around me as well.
Her can-do attitude to everything has seeped down through this family. And when I was on this project, it seeped into me too.
That's what I'm really looking forward to, that I'll be warm.
And you won't have to
without
light-
having to light fires.
No.
There's nothing in this world that they cannot do. We now have an A3 rating on this house, on an old cottage that it didn't matter whether you opened or closed the doors because the drafts were coming in from everywhere, regardless. We now have an A3 rated house.
You feel you have enough space here now? Because you were quite independent.
Very independent.
You
they
have
know
you.
that to their sorrow.
They'd be checking what
Because
time you're
they'll be.
home at now. What time?
As I said, all I need is a little lover now and...
There's something really kind of special and kind of, it's almost like a homecoming, but the fact that Michael, who's 7 years of age, now gets to live in the house that his grandfather built. There's something amazing about that.
So, you got your walk-in wardrobe?
And it's absolutely fabulous. I love it.
Yeah. And then we have our
And
tiles.
yes, my Indian tiles.
Several continents, almost 20 years, you lugged them around and you finally got them up on a wall.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. So you're closest to the kitchen.
Yes, and I love the curtains, and the locker's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Hold
you're...
me radio.
Oh, your radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, mug of water.
Your mug of water. That's all you need, isn't it?
That's all.
A wireless and a mug of water and a bit of sherry.
Yes, I'll have that from 4 to 5 any given evening.
Well, it's 4 o'clock somewhere, isn't it?
Yes, it's smoko time.
Their final bill has come in at 302,000, but we have an SEAI grant of 40,000, so that's leaving a balance of 260,000. It's excellent going, it's really good value. In fairness to Mary and Anna, if they could have built this themselves, block by block, if they were let, they would have. So it was like a struggle to keep them off the site and let Dara do his job. So they've done incredibly well, and the place looks fantastic.
How does it feel to have them all back here now?
Oh, it's marvellous, isn't it? I
don't
always
ask
throw
me.
them out. I can throw them out when I want to.
I think we've all here made friends for life, and especially you and me, Ma.
Yes,
You see-
particularly you and me.
Particularly you and me.
And I just want to say thank you. Yes, certainly to Dermot for sure. We love you, Dermot, there's no
Yes.
doubt. But we adore Dara.
Yeah.
Dara, it's a fantastic job, well done. But more importantly, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was second time round. You weren't as bad now, I have to say now.
What about these? The lenders?
God, laugh a minute. So
Yeah.
you definitely look forward to coming into work every day.
It's not often you get a job like this. I threw you this one, so you owe me now.
Why owe you?
Oh, you do? I've laughed from the day that I met you right until today. I'm kind of sorry the build is over. It was one of the most enjoyable experiences of my life.
Well, you can catch behind the scenes extras from Room to Improve on RTE Player, while later in the week here on 1 an 18th century